My name is Fit Girl Lar, and this is your 45-minute full body. Let's burn. Before we get into this workout, I just want to give a little shout out to my girl Cam. She's a part of my Every Girl Transformation Bootcamp. She is 4 weeks in to this 10-week bootcamp and has already lost 10 pounds. So girl, you're killing it. And if you're interested, the link is below. Just click on that link and book a call with me, and we're gonna just chat and see if it's a good fit for you. But we're gonna get into this. We're gonna take it to a 1-minute warm-up, guys. Go ahead and separate the legs. Shift the hips back and sit into one side. So today's workout is a fun workout. I'm posting this on the 4th of July. So we have a theme, okay? We have 7 lifts we're gonna run through and 4 cardio efforts in between those lifts. We're running straight through everything, including the 4 cardio efforts, the 7 lifts, and as we go through each round, that first movement we completed comes off. So this is a takeaway styled workout. Go ahead and roll those hips outward. I recommend medium to heavy weights today. Your lift movements are slow, controlled lifts. And yeah, this should be a 40 to 45 minute workout. You will know when this is up by the thumbnail and the description how long this workout is. I really don't know because it's a takeaway styled workout. It's gonna take us as long as it takes us. Your lifts today are 50 seconds long. Again, cardio efforts, they're quick, they're 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. As we go through our first round, I'm gonna show you what's coming next. We have 50-second efforts, 10 seconds to transition. So I'll show you what's coming the first round through. The second round, you'll already know because we're just repeating those same movements and taking the first exercise off, okay? So our first movement, we have a suitcase squat, hammer curl, squat, press, loud happening. I'm gonna grab my 20-pound dumbbells. Palms are facing my body. I'm going down into my suitcase squat, standing up, curling those weights up to my shoulders, squat, press. That is our first movement. We're gonna get started in 15 seconds. Happy 4th of July, if you're taking this on 4th of July. All right, guys, in 5, we have our squat, curl, squat, press in 3, 2, 1, you're down. Stand it up, hammer curl, squat, press. Seven lifts today, 4 cardio movements, running straight through. Slow and controlled right now. We have 20 seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. We're down on the ground. We have a chest press to leg lift. So legs are in the air. You're pressing, bringing both down and back up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You are down, you are up. An option for this, just take it to a bent knee, tap the heels to the floor. Elbows touch the ground, and you press right back above head. Twenty seconds. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. We have our first cardio movement. It's gonna be 20 seconds. It's a pop squat. So you're squatting down, popping to one side. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're down in that squat. Other side, 20 seconds here. Cardio movements, we should be at an 8 out of 10 minimum. 3, 2, 1. We have a low row to renegade row. So you're grabbing both weights, giving me that low row. You're down on the ground, giving me a renegade row. You're back up into that low row. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. We have 50 seconds here. Giving me 2 total renegade rows. Bring those feet back in, stand it up. We have 20 seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. We have a front squat. Palms are facing you. You're coming down into that squat, standing right back up. We're going in 3, 2, 1, front squat. So the setup, if you haven't noticed, is gonna be 2 lifts, 1 20-second cardio movement. And these are the movements we're working with throughout the whole class. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Drop your weights. We have high knees, 20 seconds. And we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. High knees, 20 seconds. You have 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. We have a high row to upright row. So palms are now facing you. Slight bend in your knees, giving me a high row, standing up, upright row. We're going in 5, in 3, 2, 1, high row, stand it up, upright row. Elbows are coming out nice and wide from the front. High row, elbows out nice and wide. Stand up, upright row. "20 seconds. Final 10. Three, 2, 1. We have a deadlift to curl to narrow squat. Palms are facing your body. This is a stiff leg deadlift. Narrow stance. You're coming down, coming up, giving me a hammer curl right into a narrow squat. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Give me 1 deadlift, hammer curl, narrow squat. Palms are facing your body. You're giving me a hammer curl, narrow squat. Your feet should be aligned with your chest right now. Slight bend in those knees, feeling that stretch in those hamstrings. Squeeze the glutes, curl squat. 20 seconds. Final 10. We're gonna finish with suicides. We're not done yet though, so I'm lying to you. Don't hate me. In 3, 2, 1. We have suicides. You're coming down and tapping the floor. We're going for 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go. After this, we have 2 movements left, and round 1 is done. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We have a back squat for 3, 1 punch to sky. So weights are on your back, coming down for 3. On that 3rd rep, you punch, you punch. We are on 50 seconds. 3 back squats, slow and controlled. Give me 1 punch. 1 punch. Stay with me. We have 20. Three, 2, 1. Final movement. We have squat jacks for 20 seconds, and we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds here. You got this. Then we rest. We have 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whoo! Awesome job. I'm giving you about 25 seconds right now. We're repeating all of that. Our first movement, squat, curl, squat, press, is out. We're starting with our chest press to leg lift, and we're gonna get it going in 10 seconds. So get ready to go. I'm using challenging weights. I have 20-pound dumbbells, and that's keeping my heart rate up. If you have lighter weights, pick up your pace, pick up your tempo. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're down, you're up. Make sure you're exhaling as you're pressing those weights above head and bringing those legs up. We have 20. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. We have our pop squat for 20 seconds. So we're right into it. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat down. You're popping. To the side. We are already 10 seconds down. Pick it up. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. We have a low row to renegade row. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Low row. You're jumping down, giving me that renegade row. Woo. We have 20 seconds. Final 10. You're giving me 1 more rep. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have our front squat. Palms are facing you. You're squatting down. We're on in 3, 2, 1, front squat. Toes are slightly pointed out, aligned with your shoulders. Squeeze the glutes at the top. You have 20. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. We have high knees. 20 seconds. And we're on in 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring them up. Let's go. 10, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whoo! We have a high row to upright row, and we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. 50 seconds here. Elbows come out wide. You stand, rowing them upwards, working the upper back and the shoulders. Catch your breath. Slow and controlled reps. We have 20 seconds. Again, if you have light weights, you're repping it out. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift, curl, narrow squat, narrow stance. Feet are aligned with your chest. We are on. Weights come down. Squeeze the glutes. Curl. Narrow squat. Curl. Give me that narrow squat. Chest stays upright. You're down, you're up. You're letting those knees come out slightly as you squat down. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Suicides. 20 seconds. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10. 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest. Breathe. Back squat for 3. Punch to sky. I'm gonna pick up my 12-pound weights. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. You're getting me 3 back squats. Your feet are now aligned with your shoulders. Toes are pointed out. Knees are coming out as you come down. You're up. 1, 2. Back down in your squat. Pushing through the heels. "20 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights. We have our squat jack for 20 seconds, and we are done this round. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat jack. Let's go. We have 10 seconds, speed it up. I know you can. We have 5, 3, 2, 1. Whoo. All right, guys. Our chest press to leg lift is done. We are on our next round. We are starting with our 20-second pop squat. Then we have our low row. We're gonna get going in 10 seconds. No shortcuts this class. I'm not taking anything away. I'm not gonna make it easier. We're freaking getting this done. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Pop squat, 20 seconds. Body weight squat right here is totally fine if you wanna take out that jump. We have 5, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Low row, burpee, renegade row. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Low row. You're jumping it forward. Or jumping it down, I'm sorry. Rowing. Standing up. Marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a 20 seconds. Final 10. You go until the clock stops. Let's go. We finish every single effort strong. 3, 2, 1. Whew. We have a front squat. We're gonna get going in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Weights are up by your shoulders. Squat stance. Down. Up. Give me tempo. 3 seconds on the way down. Pause. For 1. Come up for 1. Going down for 3. Pause. You're up. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. High knees for 20 seconds coming up. My heart rate is up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. High knees. Take it to a jog right now. I want a 5 out of 10. Pick it up to an 8 out of 10 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have a high row to upright row. In 3, 2, 1. Elbows are coming out nice and wide. Stand it up. Squeezing that upper back. Stand it up. Shoulders. Catch your breath. Make that muscle-mind connection. Think about the muscles you're working. That's it. You're just in this moment. You're in this effort. We have 10. 3, 2, 1. We have deadlifts to curl to narrow squat. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. You're giving me that deadlift, hammer curl, narrow squat. From this side. Slight bend in my knees, hips come back. Narrow squat. Squeeze the glutes at the top, curl, squat. 20 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. We have suicides for 20. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You're at a 6 out of 10. Give me 8. Let's go. We have 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. 2 more efforts. We have a back squat for 3 to a punch to sky. We're going in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Back squat for 3. Giving me a punch, pivoting that back foot, down, pivot, down. 3 squats. $20 seconds. Final 10. Give me that squat. I want you to hold it. 3, 2, 1. Squat jacks for 20, and we rest. We're going in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. You're at a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on the effort scale. Give me a 7. Final 5, push it a little harder. 3, 2, 1, rest. We have 10 seconds. We're getting into our next round. We're starting with our low row to burpee renegade row. And we're on in 3, 2, 1. Low row, burpee, renegade row. That pop squat is out. Seconds. 3. Oh, I'm lying. We have 10. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds. We have our front squat. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Going down for 3, give me that pause. Come up for 1. 20 seconds. You're stronger than you think. This is a longer workout. It's challenging, but it's doable. I know you can finish this strong. I need you to stay focused and believe in yourself. You are stronger than you think. We have 5, 3, 2, 1. We have high knees. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. 20 seconds here. You have 10. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take it to our high row to upright row. Your blocks, our rounds, whatever you wanna call them, are getting shorter and shorter. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Give me that row. Stand it up, high row. Catch your breath. You have 20 seconds. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. We have our deadlift, curl, narrow squat. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Deadlift, hammer curl, down in that squat. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Chest is upright in that squat. Stand it up. We have less than 20 seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Suicides for 20. We're going in 10. We have suicides, our back squat, and squat jacks. And then we are done this round. Nice and quick. We are on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You have 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest, 10 seconds. 3 back squats. Punch to sky. We are going in 5, 3, 2, 1. You're down. You're up for 3. Shift the hips back. Bend the knees. Stand it up. Give me that punch. You have 20 seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. We have a squat jack for 20. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick it up. We have 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Breathing rest. You guys rest. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds from this point on, starting now, just to rest. Low row to renegade row, out. We have our front squat. This block is 5 minutes. Again, we're getting shorter and shorter. It's not a long time. If you're feeling like you can't do this, you better shut that voice out, because you're here and you're finishing this with me. I gave you an extra 10 right there. Here you go. We got 5. We have our front squat in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here for 50 seconds. A lot of squats today. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Make sure you're practicing good form, doing your lifts. We have 20. 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights. High knees for 20 in 10 seconds. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Pick them up. Pump those arms. We have 10. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. We have our deadlift. I lied. We have our high row to upright row. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. You're hinging at the hips. Elbows come out wide. Stand it up. Shoulders. We are working the upper back with that bent over high row. You're squeezing those shoulder blades together, standing up, working the shoulders with that upright row. We have 20. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights. We have our deadlift, curl, squat. We're on in 5, 3, 2, 1. You're on. Hammer curl, narrow squat. Whew. Stay with me. We have 30. I thought I was going to use 20-pound dumbbells the whole time. It was so cute of me. Look, you got to push yourself harder than you think that you can do, and then you take it back a notch if it's too hard. 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. We have suicides. Suicides. Back squats. Squat jack. Done. We're on it. We're on now. I was gonna count you down, but we don't got time. 10. Anyone can do anything for 10 seconds. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back squat for 3. Punch to sky in 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. We have squat jacks for 20. Whoo! We got this. Oh, we're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Final 10. Pick up the pace. In 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, front squat. It's gone. We're starting with 20 seconds high knees. That's it, 20 seconds high knees. We have 1, 2, 3 lifts, 3 cardio rounds, okay? It's about 4.5 minutes of work. 3 lifts, 3 cardio rounds, right? Did I lie? Yes, I'm right. We're gonna go going in 10. We have high knees for 20. In 3, 2, 1, bring them up. Last time you're doing high knees, you got this. We got 5, 3, 2, 1. High row to upright row. In 5, 3, 2, 1, you're down. You're giving me that high row. Stand it up, upright row. You have 20. Final 10. Three, 2, 1. We have our deadlift to curl, 10-hour squat. 3, 2, 1, deadlift, hammer curl. Come down into that squat. Squeeze the glutes at the top, hammer curl, squat. You're coming up on 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, weights down. Suicides for 20. Okay, we got 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this round. You're on in 5. In 3, 2, 1, you have suicides. You have 10. 3, 2, 1. Back squat for 3, punch to sky. And then we finish off with our squat jacks. We're on in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3 squats. 2 punch to sky. Twenty seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Squat jacks for 20. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're on. Squat jacks for 20. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we're down another one. High knees is gone. We have high row to upright row, deadlift, suicides, back squats, jack squats. We're keeping it moving. We have about 3.5 minutes of work in this round. It's going quick now. We're almost there. We're gonna get going in 10 seconds. We have our high row to upright row. In 3, 2, 1. Give me that high row. Stand it up, upright row. "20 seconds. It's all you right now. It's really just a mental game at this point. That's all it is. Your body is absolutely capable of doing this and probably more than this workout. We have 5, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. We have our deadlift for 2, curl, narrow squat. Not for 2, I'm lying. We have our deadlift, curl, narrow squat. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. "20 seconds. Final 10. This is light work. It's easy. So you gotta hurt yourself. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. We have suicides. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. I want you at a 5 out of 10. If you want to pick it up faster, you go. But in 5 seconds, we're picking it up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. We have our back squat for 3, punch to sky. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Final lift of this round. You're coming down for 3. "10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Squat jacks in 10. You're killing it. You're absolutely doing an amazing job. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We have 10. 3, 2, 1. High row to upright row is gone. We have our deadlift, suicides, back squats, squat jacks. This is our last, I would say, longer round. We have 2.5 minutes here. After this, our deadlift curl, deadlift curl, narrow squat will be gone. And we'll have 2 cardio and 1 lift. I mean, it's going. And we're gonna get going, right now. We are going for our deadlift for 2. I'm not for 2. Ignore what I'm saying. Deadlift, curl, squat. Guys, I'm getting foggy workout brain right now. We're here for 30 more seconds. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Weights go down. On the ground, we have suicides in 10. We're going for 20 seconds. I want you at a 5 out of 10 to start, and then you're gonna pick it up to an 8. We're on in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going up to an 8 in 3, 2, 1, pick it up. Three, 2, 1. We have our back squat to punch the sky. We're going in 5. In 3, 2, 1, you're down. Instead of my punch the sky, I'm gonna take it to just a normal press. So my third squat, I'm just pressing above head and back into it.
Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest, till the diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a goddamn mess, hopeless, more tests.
10 seconds.
Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts like
3, 2, 1. We have our jack squat for 20 and 10. We're on in 3, 2, 1. All you right now. Pick it up in 3, 2, 1. We have 10. Three, 2, 1. Absolutely killer workout right now. We're at the home stretch. We have suicides, our back squat, our squat jack. That's all we got. And then we have our back squat, our squat jacks, and then we just have our jack squats. Squat jacks, whatever you want to call them. We're gonna get going in 20, I liked 15. Suicides to start for 20. In 3, 2, 1, we're on suicides for 20. You have 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds. We have our back squat for 3 to press. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new silver excuse, I need the views to boost me to a
You have 20 seconds.
Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're just freaked out. Get ready for defeat now, I'm gonna make you bleed out.
Tunnel vision right now. Don't even think about it. 3, 2, 1. We have squat jacks for 20, and we're going in 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We have 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. We're going right into our second to last round. No breaks. We have our back squat for 3, into a press. We're on in 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat.
ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous.
I don't care how slow you're going, I just want you to go. Press. You're back down.
Honestly, I get it. Promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it. Don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit. Bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your
20 seconds.
Be a legend, not a myth. Yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious. Rapping honest as promise. Try to harness. As an artist, stay modest. It's a long
3,
quest. I will not quit.
2,
1.
1. Drop your weights. We're gonna squat jacks for 20. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We have 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10. We do that squat jack one more time and we're done. We're gonna finish this together. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Final effort. This is it. 10. Everything you got right now. 3, 2, 1. Take a knee real quick. Oh, amazing job. Wow. That was a very hardcore workout. I hope you feel absolutely accomplished because you freaking should. If you like this video or you like this workout, like it below. And if you could, I would love if you did, subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Happy 4th of July. If it's not 4th of July, you're doing this on a different day. Happy whatever day it is. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you next time.